Okay. So, Mr. John Costa, you are playing the Dwarven Stormcaller. This guy here will represent your token.
Okay.
What's your character's name, by the way?
Oh, that's one thing I didn't fill out. Let's name him, we'll call him Morgan Redbeard.
Morgan Redbeard. Okay. And Truman is playing another class, third class. He's going to play a monk. I really don't have... Oh, what's that?
I'm a human monk of the Path of the Phoenix.
Okay. Alright. I don't really have that many good monk figurines, so you're at the mercy of what I have available. So, this one will represent you. Alright. And what's your name?
Roselle.
Roselle. Okay. Mr. Roselle. So, you're playing a monk, he's playing a cleric.
So I can only heal you if you drop to 3 hit points or lower.
Okay. Try to make sure I get the volume correct here. Say something.
Testing. Hear me alright?
Turn my volume up just a tad. Alright. Test again.
Alright, you go for it.
Okay, I heard you fine. Can you turn yours up just a hair, Truman? You're on.
Turn mine up?
Yeah, there.
Yeah, let me see what I can do real quick.
That sounds a little better. I don't know what you're doing if you're closer. Yeah, it was kind of muffled there in the beginning.
Let me see if I can turn it up a little bit more, though. I think I can work that out. I need to get me a new mic, because mine,
now
that's like, if I adjust my headset, you hear this clicking sound all the time. I'm like, what the hell?
Damn. Man, John, you're... One minute I got you dialed in, and then the next you're blaring.
Mine's up all the way, so I think it's about as good as it's going to get.
Alright, so I got you fine there. Go ahead, John, again. Make sure you're not blaring me away.
Testing. This is
okay.
Normal.
Okay, alright, we're good. Alright. So, you guys find yourselves at a shrine alongside a road here, and you both come, separate here, and as you approach this shrine alongside the road, you see this old man that is sitting down next to the shrine, and as you approach, he gets up and he's having a hard time getting up. And, "Oh there, travelers, may I have a word with you?"
Yes, speak.
There is a local cemetery that's almost all but forgotten, and foul things have been seen roaming around. I've been waiting here for weeks, waiting for someone with the spiritual guidance to come visit this shrine, that I may seek and ask for your aid in cleansing this local cemetery of its foul taint. Are you such spiritual followers that I may call upon to rid that cemetery of this?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make a sense motive check. I'm gonna see if there's an ulterior motive to this dude.
Okay. Go ahead and make a skill check.
Alright, how would I make that check?
Alright, so you're gonna roll a d20. Sense motive, I believe, is under wisdom. So you'll roll your d20. You'll add your wisdom modifier. And then also at level 1 you get a d4 bonus on trained skills. So that's a trained skill, I believe. So you'll get to roll a d4 on top of that tab.
Alright, so I got, with my bonus, a total of 13.
Alright. You're pretty confident he's being fairly sincere with you.
Alright. I'll whisper over. I'm pretty confident I think he's being sincere with us. Alright. I heard a voice that said that somewhere before, but...
Alright. 1 second, guys. Or a few seconds here.
It's like I'm scrutinizing him and I'm pretty sure he's telling the truth, but he could be lying. Which doesn't help at all, does it? I had to think about it. I'm like, I don't know, the Stormcaller, does my character really care if the graveyard's haunted? I'm not sure.
Alright, much better. Okay. So what say you, adventurers? Might I call upon your services in aid?
Yeah, risk our lives to clear out some long lost graveyard, why not?
Well, I will offer to do my best, as my alignment indicates.
I can't promise I won't run.
Very well. And he turns around and points over his right shoulder. Over that little ridge, there's some woods, and deep in the woods over there is that local cemetery. May the Stormcaller smile upon you this day.
Oh, that's cool. Now he's just giving me a little boost that I read on.
And with
now
that,
I have to do it.
And with that, he all but collapses back down, and it looks like he starts sawing logs there as he's leaning up against the shrine, sleeping.
If just out of curiosity, if we were to try to pick at his pockets while he's passed out, what kind of a skill would we need to do that?
Sleight of hand is the skill for pickpocketing.
Sleight of hand, okay. That's fun. I'll have to remember that next time. Okay.
You want to be a thief, don't you?
Yeah, I'm just wondering. I'm learning as I go here.
Very well. Okay.
All right then. Well, we should be able to get going. Then I don't think we need to stop for anything.
All right.
Me, pick up this graveyard.
All right.
Okay.
So you start heading off that way, and you go about 10 yards, and you see a small stream that's running parallel to the road there, and it's got a lot of bushes and whatnot overgrown that you'll have to pass to get over to the ridge.
Now, if we wanted to do some kind of a perception to see if we hear anything in those bushes, or to try to detect something, do we have to tell you, or is that a passive?
If you're actively searching for something, it would involve an intelligence skill. If it's passive, it'll be a wisdom skill, and if I call out, periodically I'll call out skill checks.
Okay.
So
well, my guy's a retard, so I'll just go ahead and passively search stuff.
Yeah, that would be my best bet.
Alright.
Let's just let him wander up to us.
Okay, so anyhow, you're standing there. It's pretty overgrown with bushes there. You can hear the water and you can barely see the water streaming through there.
Keep down a little bit because she's trying to sleep.
Okay, so we move beyond up just a big brush.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that water?
Good question.
Maybe we can use to test the water.
Alright, so you grab a branch from one of the bushes there and stick it through, dipping it into the water. And it looks like it's probably 2 or 3 feet deep. Oh, what was that, Truman? Didn't hear you.
2 or 3 feet deep.
Yeah, 2 to 3 feet deep.
I'll use my step of the wind to run across the water.
Oh no, that's just showing off.
That is great news there.
Who was it? Remo Williams?
Alright. Step of the wing. How does that work?
It allows me to roll with 1 skill die. I get to roll my martial damage die, my d6, and I multiply that by 5. That's additional to the things that I can move. It's added on my speed.
Okay.
6 extra 30 feet around allows me to walk on water. Once I'm able to roll more than one damage die, I can actually move up vertical surfaces.
Okay.
Damn.
Alright. So, alright, so you use your die there and quickly walk across it. Nimbly walking across it. Both of you make a wisdom check. Huh? What's that?
It's not that deep. How far across was it?
It's about 10 feet across. I need both of you to make a wisdom check.
Alright, wisdom check. Okay, so we get to roll a d20 plus our wisdom bonus.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 5.
Okay.
I got a 12.
You got a 12. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. As you walk across that water over to the other side, all of a sudden a dark figure darts out from the bushes and attempts to strike at you. Moments later, you see it's a big snake.
I know, huh?
Alright, I need you to both roll initiative now.
You got a 4.
15.
Alright, the snake goes first. So it lunges at the monk yet again. Ooh. It's going to hit an AC of 23.
Not very much. I got cracked.
What is your AC anyways?
14.
Okay. So it hits you for 4 points of damage as it bites into your leg, and you see it looks like it's starting to wrap itself around you. Alright. it's your turn, monk.
Okay. I'm going to scream. That's always a good way to start an encounter. The first thing that happens is you get ate.
Yeah.
I'm going to deliver a party of gloves anywhere I can around the snake's head, unarmed strike. So that'll be 2 quick strikes.
Okay.
I got a 12 and an 11.
Let's see. The 12 will hit. The 11 misses.
That is a 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. Alright. You make a blow to the snake, and it looks like all it does is firm its resolve, and it starts squeezing tighter. Alright. Morgan Redbeard, the dwarf's turn, who is still
Alright,
contemplating.
I'm moving into the water. I'm going to move into the water, but all the way across to where I'm standing on ground.
Okay, so that's going to be difficult terrain. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
So you'd be in the stream still this turn. You can go up next to the snake.
Am I able to make an attack this after moving?
Yeah, you can move and attack. Yep.
Alright, I'm going to use Shocking Grasp on it.
Okay.
And I'm going to get a +3 to this roll. So I'm going to roll a 12.
And that hits.
Okay. So, lightning damage is 1d10. So for 4 points of damage, and then it says it can't take actions next round.
Can't take actions or reactions.
I think it said it can't take actions. Let me double check that.
I think that's reaction. That was Shocking Grasp.
Yeah, that's going to be spells.
Can't take reactions.
Oh, it's reactions. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between an action and a reaction?
Certain triggers, like if, let's say, if you had a fighter that had the parry skill, which most fighters at level 1 have a parry skill. If someone attacks you, you can use a reaction, and you can use your martial dice. Roll your martial dice with some modifiers thrown in there, and if you do enough damage equal to the damage you take, you can negate that attack from doing damage.
Oh, cool.
That's a reaction. Okay. So it's back to the snake's turn. Alright. Go back to him.
It is Shocking Grasp.
He hit it, but it's still able to go. It's on his turn. Alright. With that, he's gonna further bite. He's gonna try and engorge himself on your leg there, as he's still trying to squeeze. And he hit again, dealing 2 more points of damage.
Is it pretty much just constricting my leg, or?
He's biting it. He's trying to wrap itself around your legs.
Am I considered like a grapple, or?
Yeah, that would be considered a grapple, yeah.
So I need to try to break or not?
Yeah, so you're gonna what?
I didn't really have to buy a lot of the equipment to make them so I bought 2 potions of guild.
Okay.
One of those.
Okay.
So that goes to 4. I only have 1.
Okay.
So that's 4 and 3. So 7. I got 9 points, so completely healed.
Okay.
And that was pretty much a minor action or something, right? I can't remember.
Yeah, using potions don't count as an action, so.
now I want to try to break this grab. So I guess that would be
Alright, so
strength
that's,
check.
yeah, opposing strength checks.
Okay. I got an 18. My strength 14. I could get 20.
Ooh, and he got a 19, so you're able to kind of pull him off so he doesn't wrap around your legs and step out from it. Alright, Ribbeer, or Morgan Ribbeer.
Alright. Let's try hitting him with my Warhammer. I got a bonus of 3 to this roll, and that's going to be modified to 20, so 7.
That hits.
And that's going to do 1 plus 3 points, so that's 4 points of damage.
Alright, 4 points of damage, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, so your Warhammer, you swing it up in an upward arc, and it slams into the side of the snake. It kind of shudders as it kind of moves, seeing that now you're in the attack as well, along with the lightning. Okay, and the snake, he is now, he's bearing down on the smaller creature, thinking it's an easier prey, so it's gonna shoot out at you, trying to bite you now. And
That's true.
he had a 16, which is a miss, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you quickly raise your shield as it bites onto your shield there. And it's trying to coil itself around, but doesn't find grasp. Alright, Monk.
Okay, I'm swinging my long spear around my back. I'm diving backwards 5 feet and extending the long spear as a ranged weapon. Stab it in the snake. So it's concentrating on the floor.
Okay.
I got
15 hits.
8. That's 8. Oh, no, 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Alright, so you
Also, I'm going to spend a martial damage die for an additional 2 points.
okay. So you stab deeply into the snake, and it it tries to quickly coil itself back around on you. Alright, it's the dwarf's turn, isn't it?
Dwarf SP. Alright, I'll give it a battle cry and I'm gonna attack with my Warhammer.
Alright.
Up that little much. Let's try it again. And that's a modified 21.
That is.
And that's gonna be 2 plus 3, that's 5 points of damage.
Alright, so you raise your Warhammer up, slam it down into the head of the snake, and you hear bones crunch, and its head caves in, and it drops limply to the ground.
Alright. Who wants to eat for dinner?
There's 35 XP apiece.
Okay. Oh, wait, I put level 35. Let's see. 35 XP. Oh, I didn't write down. How many experience points do you need to go up a level?
250.
Good. I'm gonna get out of the water and get on the other side.
Alright. After taking a little bit of time there, push through the brush, be able to get up onto solid ground. Alright, and from here you see that the ground there is a lot of green grass, and it slopes steeply up to a ridge that's probably stands about 35 feet tall.
Okay. Well, I believe he said, continue on deep into the forest and we'll find that graveyard. Just out of curiosity, are you still on? to send an invite.
No, you don't have to send an invite every time someone leaves. It stays up.
Oh, okay. Alright then, I'm gonna assume both of us are gonna, since using a potion gets like 4 hit points, so we're both gonna continue on traversing this terrain.
Okay. So you guys start walking up this steep slope up towards the top of the ridge there.
Yes, and we're gonna keep our ears and eyes open for anything that might be in this.
Alright. I need you to make a spot check for me, please.
Okay, and that's an intelligence check?
No. That's going to be wisdom, because you're not actively searching.
I rolled a natural 1, so that's a 3. That's spectacular.
Shows Truman there, but I don't see Truman. Where is Truman? Come on, Truman. Oh, he left.
Oh, got to recount, yeah.
I'll be over here a minute or two.
How do you... Okay, it says I have 1 hit die. If I wanted to spend my hit die to gain hit points, how would I do that?
You can think of the hit die, it's kind of like a healing surge, 4th edition.
Oh, okay. And you can do that in a comp. It just say, I'm going to spend my hit die and then roll your hit point?
No. It's like a healing surge. You can't just use it. It's got to be triggered.
Oh, it's got to be triggered. So someone's got to do like a healing kit or some kind of a healing proficiency?
Yeah, I believe so. Come on, Truman. While we're looking, I'll put it up here just to make sure. Welcome back, Mr. Truman. I can barely hear you.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, okay. Now I can hear you. Okay. Alright. John was asking about how the hit die works on healing. I was trying to find out.
Healing?
Yeah.
For which spell? Your minor?
No, just using his regular hit dice for healing. See, during a short rest, certain abilities and items such as Healer's Kit allow you to spend 1 or more of your hit dice during a short rest up to your maximum number of hit dice.
Oh, okay, so if you take a short rest.
Yeah, so once again, it's kind of like the old healing surge, but you only have 1.
Gotcha.
Okay, so anyhow, so you guys continue climbing up the steep embankment here, up towards the top of that ridge line there. You're still with us, right, Truman?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, no problem. I need you to make me a spot check, Truman.
Alright.
You got it real good. I don't have roll.
What if you're not trained?
Then you don't get the skill die. You don't get the additional D4.
right there with John. We're like staring at the dead snake.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 1, so.
Alright.
Well, that gets the snake.
You guys hear howls from both sides of the hill, and you look about and you see this giant
Holy
cat
crap.
that's gonna
We don't
eat
like
you.
that, do we?
Run,
No.
Truman, run, save yourself.
Nah.
Right.
Anyhow, you see a few wolves that are they let loose a howl as they're running forward for an attack. They must have smelt the blood in the air. Roll initiative.
4.
Rolled a natural 1.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so with
So
my dexterity, I mean, if you fumble on initiative, that would be 4.
okay, so you guys both got a 4.
Oh crap, yeah.
You guys still beat the wolves.
We're
So-
still staring at the snake. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Alright, so I guess we'll start with John first. Redbeard.
Okay. Alright, so I did spot him.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to target one of those 2 over there
Okay.
that are on the right side
Mm-hmm.
with my Thunder Wave.
Okay.
And it's a 15-foot cone, so I'm going to have to move up a little bit.
See,
There we go.
15.
And so I should be able to target both of them.
Yes, that will.
Um,
That'll hit them both right there.
Alright, so I rolled a 14 plus 3 and 17.
That will hit.
Do I roll individually?
I don't know. Let's see here. That was Thunderwave. I'm not sure if you do it individually or one. Oh, you're not even having to roll on that. They have to make a dexterity savings throw.
Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, gotcha. So,
Alright, so they're going to make their dex checks. What is your spell DC? Because that's what their DC is.
it's 13?
13. Okay, the first wolf made it, the second one missed.
Okay, so let's do the one that made it first. He's going to take half damage, which
Okay.
is going to be 6 points.
Alright.
And then the one that failed, he's going to take both the dice of damage. So he's going to get 7. He's going to take 13. And he's going to get pushed 15 feet back.
Alright, so boom, as this thunder wave shoots out from you, and this first wolf, he kind of whimpers as he's hit by it. The second one is caught full force with the blast, and he goes flying, and it looks like he's dead as he's flying through the air. Lands with a thud on the bottom side of the hill.
That's my turn.
Alright. Time for the monk.
Alright. My turn?
Yep.
I'm going to start kind of spinning my hands around each other as I summon my key. However, okay, while I'm moving forward, I'm going to. I need to be within 15 feet of him as I use my Flames of the Phoenix. It's
Okay.
a 15-foot cone of magical fire.
Okay.
It does 2d6 plus half my level. Or plus my level, I guess. Hold on. Yeah, plus my level, so 2d6 plus 1. They'll roll a savings throw.
Okay, what's your DC on that?
It's they get a deck save. My DC is 10, hold on, 13, 14 is the DC.
Alright,
They save for half.
he failed.
Okay.
The flame on.
points of damage. He lets out a whimper as the blast sears most of its hair on him. It's got patches of burnt hair, and he's still striding forward. All right, the wolf that is closest to Redbeard, he lunges at you, trying to take out your throat. He's going to hit an AC of 20.
Ouch. Well, that's going to hit for sure.
Yes, he does 2 points of damage. And the other wolf, he's determined to eat the monk as well. So he lunges for it. And he's going to hit with a 24. Ooh, ouch. And he's going to do 5 points of damage. Alright, back to John's turn.
Alright, I'm going to smack this wolf in front of me with my warhammer.
Okay.
That's going to be a 12.
That hits.
Alright. I'm going to activate my Channel Wrath on this one.
Okay.
And it won't get any saves, but it's just this one creature.
Mm-hmm.
So my weapon damage does 2 plus 3, which is 5, and then my Channel Wrath does an additional 6, so a total of 11.
Alright. As you connect with your warhammer and let loose with your channel divinity, the head on that wolf just explodes, and it's dead. Monk's turn.
I'm going to draw my dagger. I'm just using that along with my specialist ability, or to use my specialist ability deflect. Whenever I'm wielding a light weapon, it allows me to deflect any attacks coming from an opponent within 5 feet. I only take half damage from any attacks when wielding light weapons. So I'm going to jump straight up in the air and scissor kick this dog in the face.
Nice. Alright.
So using flurry of blows for 2 attacks, I got a 13 and a 16.
Bam, bam. You connect with both blows.
Nice. So, nice. A total of 14 points of damage.
Alright. Both your kicks smack it, and you hear a loud crack as you've cracked the neck of the wolf, and it goes limp at your feet.
I kind of got cut off at the end of the last fight. How much experience did we get for the snake?
Oh, 35.
35 XP for the snake, and then this battle gave you 45. Alright. So you guys are huffing and puffing from climbing that steep hill and then getting attacked by the wolves that came out of nowhere.
Yeah. And we were really perceptive, and we noticed them well in advance.
Alright. So anyhow, you peer down this ridge here, and ahead of you, you see what appears to be a large Molosseum. I'll just use this.
Demon's not standing there, right?
No. No. And there's some graves scattered about, some trees, the coins will be trees. And the white dice there, those are tombstones. That are scattered about there. And the ridge sits up about 30 feet. It's about even with the top of the Molosseum where you guys are standing at. So you guys are kind of like standing up here looking down.
So let's see, so this graveyard's haunted, which means probably we're going to have to dig up all these people, pee on them, and bury them back upside down, right? That solves it.
Yeah. And
That's what we did last week.
about this time, a gust of wind kicks up, and all of a sudden you see fog banks starting to roll in real fast, and you see the clouds up hid obscure the sun, and it starts getting really dark.
Yeah, it's pretty spooky. I'm gonna poop my pants and that's John if he has a mess kit.
Yep, I got a mess kit. Alright. Let's see here. Shoot. I've got folklore. Maybe I can gain an insight to what's happening.
Yeah, go ahead and make your skill check.
Alright, let's see here. Do I get a skill die, right? That's a die 4?
Correct.
So total was 7. Wow, man, I'm rolling bad today.
You don't recall anything about this mysterious circumstances or this gravesite beyond your knowledge.
Huh. Well, I'll be ready anyhow. Oh, is Brazil, is he down to 3 hit points or less?
No, I got 4 hit points left.
Damn, it's just beyond my range.
It's my luck.
Wait, I got a med kit though. A healer's kit. Can I put a band-aid on him?
Yes, you can attempt to.
Okay, how would I use it?
That's gonna be a heal check, I believe.
I don't have healing skill, so it's just
gonna be
wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom. Yeah, wisdom plus your.
Alright, I got a total of 10.
Alright, you're able to kind of figure out what you're doing. And she throws some bandage on there, and you're able to expend your hit dice, Roselle, to do some healing. So, what's amongst hit die? D6?
It's D8.
D8, okay. So you get to roll a D8.
Don't give me a band-aid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like a Snoopy band-aid.
Yep.
No, it's got a emblem of a goblin on it.
Go.
That helped me exactly what I was missing. I'm good.
Alright, bring on the storm. Whatever it is.
You guys also feel the temperature is dropping rapidly as you're exhaling these clouds of fog.
Almost goes right in the face.
Yeah.
As Roselle goes to punch the fog, doesn't find
That's
any.
the fog's motive.
Doesn't find anything there.
Oh, it wants to kill us.
Alright. You guys hear another howl come from off to the west. Off to Redbeard's left-hand side there. You hear some howling.
Alright, I'm gonna prepare my warhammer just in case it gets close.
Okay. So you're...
My specialty is survivor, so I'm supposed to survive this somehow. Just so you know.
That didn't help the last survivor, did it, Truman?
Specialty to have right now.
Alright.
You're really fine.
Yeah, I know.
So
I
what's...
get to live, it says so.
Alright. So the dwarf's readying up his hammer as he eyes the direction. What's Roselle doing?
Roselle is, yeah, I'm just, is the dwarf really way over there? The cleric?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get closer to him because he has healing spells.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of watch this fog closing in as I try to get closer over there, you know, so we could have each other's back a little bit. And I'm gonna hang out, just wait for something to happen.
Okay.
I guess there's nothing I like to do. I got no skills.
I need for both of you to make a spot check.
Spot check?
Yes.
Spot check. Alright. Oh, I'm doing good now. 8.
Alright. That's improving. I got a 13.
Okay. Alright, Roselle notices a few hyena-looking figures standing almost 7 feet tall on their hind legs, kind of rushing forward. See 2 of them with bows. They kind of run up and crouch behind those tombstones there. It looks like they're trying to sneak up on you, but Roselle was able to sneak and see that.
Look at you guys.
Where? They totally pulled it off. Alright. Now, in this version, do large creatures take extra damage from weapons, or we're still using this damage die?
Still the same damage die.
Okay. Alright, so we got an initiative?
Yep. Let's do it.
Alright. Damn. 7.
Dang. What's Roselle get?
Roselle has got a 13.
13?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I'm getting another 20 better. I'm gonna get rid of this one. 1 second.
Alright. So the gnolls go first. This one here, he's rushing up. He rushes up behind that tree right there where that nickel is. And this one here runs up behind this tree, and he's gonna try to launch an arrow up at you guys while he's running. See. He's going after Roselle with the arrow. Arrow flies wildly as it goes way over your head. And see, this guy here runs over to behind that tree, and he's going to shoot at the dwarf. And that one will hit the dwarf.
Nope.
As you take 2 points of damage as an arrow slams into your leg there. Alright, so it's now Roselle's turn.
Okay. How far is that one directly ahead of me? That just
let's see here. The ridge is about 30 feet high, and he's about 15 feet away down below. So he's probably about 20 feet.
Okay. I could reach it. I'm going to rush him.
Okay.
I'm just running in. I'm going to use my flurry of blows again. I'm going to leap into a flying kick.
Okay.
And when I touch down on my feet, I'm going to deliver a little uppercut.
Okay.
Ooh. So, that's 21 with the flying kick.
That definitely hits.
The uppercut definitely misses with a 10.
Okay.
points of damage from the kick.
Alright, kick him up, and it's up in the his jaw, and
Still look cool though. Look like something from Jedi.
yeah. Alright, bringing it to Redbeard's turn.
Alright, is it just 2 of them, or is there 3 of them?
There's 3.
Alright, well, I'm gonna rush the same one.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna do what now?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Can I get a flank on that same one that Rispel's attacking?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the combat bonus for a flank?
I think it's a +1.
Okay. Alright, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit it with my Warhammer.
Okay.
So I got 16 plus 4, it's 20.
That hits.
And that's going to do 9 points of damage.
Alright, as you smash into its rib cage and you hear some crunching and see some ribs kind of sticking out, and he kind of staggers back a couple steps, and he goes to swing with his short sword there at you in return. Ooh, and he hit, dealing 4 points of damage. The other 2 let loose an arrow, and it's going to be at disadvantage since there's friendly foes in between. First one missed, and the second one missed as arrows start flying into the battlefield. Alright, it is now the monk's turn.
Okay. The same one we've been attacking is still up, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
barely.
I'm going to deliver a right jab to his rib area. Kind of that
Okay.
opposite side.
Alright.
I rolled a natural crit with
Ooh.
the fist ribs.
Okay.
And on the knee, I rolled a 18.
Alright,
Alright.
finish it.
Now the critical attack, I was reading through that we did it a little differently than what it said. Let me try and find that real quick, because it said something about, I think, because there's max damage, and then I think there's another modifier that allows you, okay. Scroll down a little bit
Is that
more.
for how to play?
Yeah. Critical hits. Oh, that's if it's a natural weapon such as a fist or claw, you get to roll the weapon's damage dice and add that result to the maximum damage. So since that's a natural weapon that you're using, you get maximum damage plus your weapon damage die on that.
Alright, so that would be 6 plus 5, so 11 plus my strength of modifier of 2, so 13 points on the crit.
Okay. So you punch him into his rib cage, and his rib cage just completely collapses, and he just goes limp as he drops at your feet.
Rip out, it's still beating hard.
The other one.
Yeah, blind.
Splat. Alright, Redbeard's turn.
Alright, am I within 25 feet of the guy to the right?
Yep, he's only 15 feet away there.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is you said drinking a potion's a free action?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that. So it's 3 plus 4, which is 7, and then it's plus this 2d4 plus 2, so that's a total of 9. So that's gonna restore me.
Yep.
Subtract that potion. There's that. There it is. Okay, so that's going. That's gonna be for 12 points of damage.
Whack! It smacks him into his knee, and you hear a loud pop as he staggers back behind the tree, trying to hold himself up. And with his other hand, he swings. He takes his short sword out and swings at you. Let's see here. Hitting a 22
That hits me.
for 3 points of damage. The other gnoll back there, he's gonna let loose an arrow and launch it at the monk. Ooh, that's gonna hit. Dealing 2 points of damage.
Can't monks dodge missiles in midair? They're pretty like.
Maybe.
Oh, it's deflect missiles. You're supposed to be able to knock them out of the air.
After that, yeah. Could use that right now.
Resist.
It's on me.
Yeah.
How far away is? Well, you know, I think we should continue attacking this thing. So it seemed to work out pretty good last time, and it kind of took both of us to drop that one.
Yeah, the other one's about 25 feet back behind that tree where the penny is.
Okay, you know what? Oh, yeah. I think it'll give me disadvantage if we're both attacking this other knoll, though.
Yeah, true. I agree. If we combine our fire, I think we have a better chance.
Yeah. So I'm running to the one. My partner's on right there.
Okay.
How far away is that?
That's the same distance, 25 feet.
25 feet?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to draw my dagger as I'm running up there.
Okay.
So I can use it for my deflection.
Okay.
And I'm going to take another flurry of blows.
Alright.
Yeah, two straight jabs. Two jabs to the jaw.
Okay.
I don't know I'm there.
Alright.
And another crit.
Ooh. Ouch.
Yeah.
Alright.
Kind of made a first miss. Alright, so that's maxed on the first one. That's 6 plus 6. 12.
Right on.
And plus 2 for my strength. So 14 points of damage.
Alright. You connect with both your jabs, or with one of your jabs there, to his jaw, and it just shatters. And his head just goes limp as he drops to the ground.
Good shot.
Splat. Alright, that brings it to Redbeard's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to within 15 feet and hit him with my Thunder Wave.
Okay.
And then he's got a. There you go. Make a DC against 13 to save to take half.
Alright. And he made it.
You take 4 points of damage.
Alright. As you did that, he kind of dodged behind the tree, which the tree took most of the blow. Okay. And the gnoll, seeing as what's going on, you see him hauling butt as he runs. Yeah, so you see him dart behind the Molosseum there, and he books it into the woods back behind there, running for his life.
Good idea. I'm going to break his jaw.
Alright, that battle will net you guys 75 XP.
Okay. Alright, well, we're here.
fog bank is now moved in and it's really getting thick. You can only make out about 5 feet in front of you. It's got a red glint to the fog as well.
I'm gonna make a check to use my healing kit on both of us.
Okay.
Somebody use a couple pieces here.
Well, let's see here.
Oh, that's right. We already used one on.
Yeah.
You only get 1 die per day, so.
Correct.
This right now.
You know what? I'm only missing 3, but I'm gonna risk it anyway. I'd rather get full just in case. So
Okay.
I'll make a check. Actually, will this technically count as a rest?
Yeah, this will just be a short rest unless you're doing a long rest. So go ahead and use a heal die.
Alright, so I rolled a 6, so I'm back up to full.
Okay.
Alright. Let's deal with the tragedy about to unfold. Maybe we gotta look for a grave marker. Maybe one of these graves has been disturbed somehow.
Yeah, the Knowles did it.
Oh crap! You know what? I got mold and some maybe I can do something with that. I'll try and use my religious knowledge of religious rites and see if I can't do like an exorcism.
Alright. Go ahead and make a knowledge religion check.
Sure. You might not want to stand next to me in case if I attract them to me.
Step away.
Okay, so I got a 14.
Alright, you got a 14, and you don't per se have a ritual specifically for this. So you start doing some chants that you have from some rituals, trying to find something that might work. And then you hear, or you feel the ground shudder as you're chanting away.
Yeah. Mission accomplished, alright. Oh shit.
What are you guys doing? Are you still continuing to chant?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I am. I'm not afraid of this thing.
Alright, so you're chanting.
Want to make another check?
What's the monk doing? No, you don't need to make another check.
I'm just, hanging out, trying, watching the fog, just a bit, keeping a cautious eye.
Okay. Make a spot or search check.
Okay. Basically wisdom, right? I got
Intelligence or search.
Oh, okay. I don't have a search skill.
Okay, so your intelligence.
I have no intelligence.
And you really suck.
So, 14.
Okay. Alright. As the priest is over there chanting away and you hear the rumbling, you hear some twigs snapping off to the back side of the Molosseum ahead of you. Because you can't make out what's over there because of the fog.
Sound of what?
Sounds like some twigs or something snapping.
Okay. Wonder if I should get the priest's attention or just let him keep on chanting praise.
It's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna walk around in front of the priest
them all to see them.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna kind of go in front of the priest so he can see me and take out my long spear and get like a ready posture, a defensive posture, ready to attack whatever
Oh.
it is that I hear moving around back there.
Okay.
I don't want to disturb his ritual that he has going on, but if he sees that I'm facing that way and watching that way intently and ready for action, he might
Okay.
understand stuff.
Alright, so he's still chanting away. You get in front of him, readying your spear there. And ahead of you in the gloom, you see a pair of red eyes staring at you. That they're about 5 feet high, the red eyes. And it looks like they're getting closer.
You can't see me now.
Alright. And minutes later, you spy 2 skeletal forms emerging from the fog there with swords at the ready, slowly advancing towards you.
I'm gonna glance back over my shoulder towards the priest. Does he like have his eyes closed while he's chanting, or does he see skeletons approaching?
Make this.
I guess I'm chanting with my eyes open in a graveyard that's haunted.
Yeah, you got your eyes open. But he's pretty intent upon his ritual that he's trying to chant.
Okay. Well, the spear ain't gonna do no good. Well, do I have that? Do I need to roll an intelligence check?
Yes, you'll need to make a knowledge check.
Okay. 11. No, 10.
A 10. You do know that, skeletal undead needs to be crushed. Piercing weapons are almost non-effective against skeletons.
Oh, and I have a crushing weapon. Like a hammer?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of run in at the skeletons.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna stick with the spear, but at the last minute, I'm gonna bring my spear out in front of me, right horizontally, and throw the spear into him, and jump in behind the spear with a kick.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So with my flying kick once again, could I do the thing from Mortal Kombat, the bicycle kick?
Oh, hell yeah.
Go for it.
20 on my attack, not a natural 20, but
That'll
my
hit.
attack modifier. And I'm using my attack die for a flurry of blows. So as soon as I touch down to the ground, I'm snapping into a roundhouse.
Okay.
Another kick to the same skeleton with 23.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay. So the first hit was for 7 points.
Okay.
The second hit was for 3.
Alright. That skeleton, it completely breaks apart and drops into a pile of bones. Okay.
Alright, if I saw this going on, I'm gonna break my concentration and I'll attack it with one hammer when it's my turn.
Okay, we'll let you go after this skeleton here. So he's gonna swing with his sword at the monk, and that's gonna only hit a 12. So I'm assuming that's a miss.
Yes, I waved back.
All right. Okay.
Alright.
Redbeard. So you're breaking concentration and you're entering melee with the skeletons.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and is there just one there?
Yeah, you only see one right there.
I'm gonna try and maneuver to get a flank on it.
Okay, and I believe I was wrong with the flank earlier. If I remember right, flanking, what it does is that you don't get a bonus, but it gives you advantage since there are 2
that's what I
opponents
was
on it.
thinking. So you would roll 2d20 and take the higher number.
Correct.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. And I'm gonna to exercise it with my warhammer. Let's see here. So natural 20. I'm gonna take the natural 20.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't remember.
And so that's max damage on a weapon. It's just max damage?
Yeah, just max damage because it's not a natural weapon.
Okay, that's gonna be 13 points.
Alright, it crumbles to the ground. I need both of you to make a spot check.
Spot checks. Dang it. 6.
I got the exact same thing. I got a 6.
Okay. Alright.
We can't spot shit.
You guys were so engrossed.
As for looking back through the fog of the snake.
Yeah.
Alright.
That snake was cool.
So you guys were both engrossed upon the two skeletons in front of you that you guys didn't see or hear the 3 skeletons that were sneaking up behind you as they attack. The extra one is going to attack the dwarf. So 2 on the dwarf. And they get advantage, hitting an AC of 18.
That's me.
Alright, so first one hits for 3 points of damage. The second one misses even with his advantage. And then the one on the monk hits with a 17 for 3 points of damage. Alright, it is your turns. Go with the monk first.
Okay. I'm napping a back kick.
Okay.
Jerk. I'm drawing my dagger so I can use the leg kick.
Okay.
That's 14 with the back kick.
Okay, and that will hit.
Okay, and I'm spending my martial damage die to go into a backhand.
Okay.
I got a spinning backhand. Okay, so let me see what that hits. Oh yeah, 23.
That hits.
Backhand.
Pow.
So a whole 3 points of damage and 5 for a total of 8.
Alright, you smack it good. Most of the bones rattle apart, but it's still standing. Alright, the dwarf's turn.
Alright, am I in range of that same one?
Both of them are right behind you.
Okay. Would I be able to maneuver to get a combat advantage without taking attack of opportunity?
From where you're at, no.
Okay, well, I'm gonna smack that same one that just got hit.
That one you're not next to. The one that he hit.
Oh, the one that hit me only.
Yeah.
Okay, well that was a 13 plus 3 is 16.
You will hit.
And that's for 7 plus 3, it's 10 points of damage with my warhammer.
Alright. You bring your warhammer up in an uppercut, and your warhammer connects with the bottom of its jaw, and its head just comes up off of the skeleton, and the rest of it just disintegrates into a pile of bones.
Cool. Oh man, I just got a text. Oh, I forgot to get me food, man. What's up with that?
Alright. The 2 skeletons attack.
Tell her, don't come back without dinner.
Alright. The first one on the dwarf. 17. I think that's a miss, right?
17 will barely miss.
Alright, it missed. The other one on the monk hit a 17
That's a hit.
for 2 points of damage.
Okay, I'm using my dagger for deflection, so that's actually 1 point.
Okay. Alright, back to the monk.
I have 3 missiles left.
Oh, I can do something.
Okay, back to the monk. Spending my attack die again to do 2 quick jabs. Going for center mass.
Okay.
Need to break it apart. That would be cool. Mash up. 13
Alright, that hits.
and 22.
That hits.
Okay, actually it was 21 for the third hit. So, oh wow, I So that's 6 points of damage.
Okay. So you hit that skeleton center mast, and it just explodes into a cloud of bone chips.
Just like an army of darkness.
Alright, the dwarf's turn.
Alright, can I, am I able to maneuver with this one opponent, get a combat advantage?
Yeah, since there's just the one, yeah. So you're gonna
Alright,
swing
I'll
around
move
the
to his
tree.
flank.
Okay, so you swing around the tree there.
Twice here, so 16, and we got a 2, I'm gonna take the 16.
Okay.
And that's 4 points of damage with one hammer.
4 points. You do give it a good hit, but it's not enough to kill it. And anyhow, it returns the swing at you. It's a 19 this time.
Ouch.
For 4 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm at 3 now. Right on.
Alright, it is the monk's turn.
Okay. I still got a skeleton on me?
Yep, there's still one there on both of you.
Oh, and we both have combat attack advantage?
Yeah, you both have combat advantage since you're 2 on it.
Oh, nice. So my first kick with Flurry of Blows, I'm snapping up into the crotch of the skeleton.
Nice.
The kick, I'm going straight in, center mass.
Okay.
So, 21.
That
to the
is.
groin. And 17 to center mass.
Oh, 12 points. 17 points of damage?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't do that.
Okay, that hit.
Yeah, what I rolled to hit. 11 damage.
Alright, 11 points of damage. And that skeleton there explodes into a cloud of bone ash.
Alright, now we're gonna actively look to see if there's any more now. Forget the damn snake.
Yeah. Alright, I'm looking at the snake. It's not fun anymore.
Alright, you guys both get 60 experience. Did I do that right?
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna use my at-will Cure Minor on both of us so we can each get 1 hit point back. Yeah, now we got 4. That means we're healthy.
Okay. Alright. So you guys both have 4 hit points?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
Alright then. Is it still foggy and cloudy in the in the graveyard?
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna start searching for these headstones to see if maybe there's some kind of if any of them have been maybe befouled or anything or defiled.
Okay. You make a search check. Which is
Search is going to be intelligence.
correct.
2.
2, okay. Yeah, you're struggling trying to see through this thick fog.
If I have to use the total search, I got an 8. Yeah, I'm pretty much struggling too.
Yeah, I'm still checking by the snake. I'm like, maybe it's over here. Oh crap, you know what I'm thinking? We're gonna have to go into the mausoleum, aren't we?
That's probably where he's trying to push us.
Yeah, oh crap.
Push you?
I messed up.
I would never push you into the Molosseum. I resent that remark.
Now, on these, on our hit dice, how long does it take to get a hit die back?
You have to take a long rest to get it back. So
And the long rest is still 6 hours?
6 hours. Unless
Oh, man,
unless you're an
I
elf.
sit in the graveyard for 6 hours. rest up, and then back in.
I need both of you to make a wisdom check for me.
Wisdom check. Alright, 15 plus 2 is 17.
Well,
Alright. You both feel the ground tremble again.
Okay, I'm guessing there's no resting. We're gonna have to take on whatever it is.
he's trying to get us to go inside the box with him. I'm sure we're like we're gonna get encountered until we go in the house. Like that's what he's trying to say.
Oh god. I don't want a Balrog to jump out from the river to chase us back into the mausoleum. So let's check out the mausoleum. It's got a locked door, I'm gonna assume.
Yeah, it's the door's on the front of the Molosseum. We'll put the door there.
There it is. Now, what would we do to try to pick the lock?
That would be disabled device or a dex check.
I don't have a disabled device.
I don't have to
Do you have a crowbar?
That's my crowbar in the trunk.
Dang it. What about, maybe we can use one of these swords off the skeletons? Maybe we can use it to try to maybe pry the doors open or do something with that?
Could I use persuade on the door?
Oh, I persuade.
Of course, you can try and persuade it. I don't think the door's going to listen, though.
You're gonna have to bribe it. Alright.
My intelligence is pretty low. I'll try to persuade it.
Door, would you please open up? We really need to get in there. And all you hear is
I'm gonna
the
try with
wind
that
at your ears.
sword. Maybe I can use it to pry one of the doors open.
Alright. So you pick up one of the swords and you step up closer to and start trying to pry the door open. And as you're prying at it, the door just kind of swings open with the wind.
Okay. Yeah, thanks.
Apparently it was never locked.
We didn't check.
No, you didn't.
It's because you persuaded it to unlock. That's what I'm gonna believe, and that's it.
Alright, I need both of you to make a spot check.
Spot checks. That's wisdom. So I got 18.
Alright, 18, and what did you get, Truman?
For my persuasion?
No, your spot check.
Wait, is that wisdom or intelligence?
That's wisdom.
Wisdom, yeah.
13.
Okay. Anyhow, you spot some movement back behind you out of the corner of your eyes, back in this direction, up towards the top of the hill.
Alright. Do I notice that Roselle also notices what I see?
It looks like he's looking in that same direction too.
Alright. I'm going to, nonchalantly ready my warhammer, and I'm gonna prepare for a surprise attack. Counter surprise attack, I guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of nonchalantly step into the mausoleum.
You handle this guy, I'll go in here.
So you're stepping into the Molosseum?
Yeah, I'll step inside the door. What do I see?
Alright.
Yeah, keep one of this still. I said,
Alright, inside you see a sarcophagus with the lid visibly opened up on the side here.
Okay, nothing in here but a vampire.
Alright, you can handle this.
Alright, and the dwarf's looking up at the ridge and you spot a figure in some red eyes running towards you. Roll initiative.
Alright. I got a 5.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I never had a 5 sucks. Dang it. But that's what I got.
You need to burn your D20, man.
I know, it's the second one too, shit.
Yeah. Where'd you get, Truman?
Actually, I got a 5.
Wow. Crazy.
Yeah.
And Truman, I need you to make a spot check as well.
Alright. And for my spot, it's wisdom 11.
11. Okay. You also spot a corpse of a dead figure here in the corner, and he's got a backpack, and looks like he's got a couple of vials in his backpack. So you see that, and you see this creature come charging into you. It's got some greenish pale skin, a very long purplish tongue as it claws and bites at you.
Did he run past me?
No, he ran right up on you. And he did bite you. Alright. Doing 2 points of damage. And you need to make a Constitution savings throw. And since you're a dwarf, oh, that's for poison though. Oh, this isn't poison.
Yeah.
Okay. So, go ahead and make a Constitution savings throw.
Okay, so I get a +2 to this. And I got a 19.
Alright. You feel a real sharp cold intake from the bite, but you're able to shake it off.
Cool, I'm not the vampire yet. Alright.
Alright, so it's your turn.
I'm in between the vampire and Roselle.
What vampire?
Oh, I mean, whatever's attacking, I should say.
Can you make out my screen? Click on my screen if you can't see it very well.
Okay.
You can see more detail if you click on it.
Alright, so he's right next to that 6-sider?
So, yes, this is the creature attacking you. This is where you're at. Roselle is inside the Molosseum right here.
Okay. I'm gonna yell, we're being attacked again, and I'm gonna return fire on this guy.
Okay.
Let's see, I should attack him with my mace. Maybe I should shotgun.
Mace? What mace?
Not mace, warhammer. I'm gonna go at him with a warhammer. And I rolled a total of 11.
11, that's a miss, as it dodges underneath your blow of your warhammer. Alright, Roselle, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna drink my last potion.
Okay.
For D4 plus 2 hit points.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of run up behind the dwarf, place my hands on his shoulders, so we can jump into him to tumble over it. We're gonna make my skill check.
Okay.
I think it's over my ass. Probably over my ass. I got a 7.
Ooh.
Just shove me into the big thing.
And you fall and you take a point of damage as you fall on your butt there. Alright. The creature, it sees that what you did there, and it's got your attention, so it takes both of its claws and tries to bite into you. One claw and one bite hits.
Great.
You take 7 points of damage. Yes. And I need you to make a Constitution savings. What race are you?
Human.
Okay, yeah. You need to make a Constitution savings throw for me, please.
14.
Okay, you're able to shake off the cold, numbing sensation. All right, the dwarf's turn.
All right. I'm gonna move to flank the creature.
Okay.
Man, we are in bad shape.
We are.
Let's see. I'm gonna use my at-will cure minor to target Rizal to give him 1 hit point.
Okay.
Do we get an action point?
No, not action point.
Two good points. I'm gonna tell the dwarf. I'm forgetting her name.
Morgan.
Morgan. I'm gonna tell Morgan that there's what appears to be two potions in a mausoleum on the body of a corpse.
Cool, I trust those. Alright. Okay, well, I used my my at-will cure minor. Is that a
That's
like a
an
regular
action.
attack?
Yep, that's a regular attack.
Okay. Alright, then I'm dead.
Alright, so Rizal, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to get comfortable again to get to my feet.
Okay. It only costs when you stand up, all it does is it costs you 5 feet of movement. So
Okay. I'm making a run for that mausoleum door.
you're
I'm
gonna.
in really bad shape.
Alright. That's gonna provide an attack of opportunity
Oh crap.
if you run for it.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay. I'm not gonna run for it.
So the
Yeah, I don't.
probably the best thing if you want to get closer to the Molosseum is you can do a retreat move, which you can move up to 10 feet without provoking an attack of opportunity. But that's your action.
I don't want to do that either.
Okay.
I could move. Oh crap! I left my spear all the way over there by the back of the mausoleum. I'm just gonna snap a couple hits off of this thing.
Okay.
You got an advantage.
That's right, because you guys do have them flanked. Yep.
Couple good hits. I mean, this thing's dead. I'm gonna try to lay it out. So, I'm not taking that one. I got a 22.
That hits.
First hit. And there's my natural 20.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm gonna be a 25.
Wow.
Break its nose and fangs. Take out its fangs.
What
No
fangs?
doubt. The first attack was a normal hit. That's 3 points of damage.
Okay.
The second would be 9, 11. That's on the crit.
11 points on a crit.
Yeah.
Alright. So you smack him pretty hard, and he looks pretty wounded. But he's still there, standing. And he's looking at you out of some beady red eyes full of hatred.
Oh
As-
crap. And I'm gonna draw my dagger again.
Alright, you draw your dagger. Alright. And the creature, he goes into a frenzy, clawing and biting at the monk. One claw hits.
Alright.
4 points of damage.
So 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice. I got 2 points left.
17 my strength, and then the other one was also 14. So
That
total
hits.
17.
That hits.
All right. 10 points.
10 points. Alright. You hit it in the back of its head, and it lets out this blood-curdling howl, and it drops to the ground. And with that howl, you see that the red-colored fog kind of dissipates, and the cloud
Hitting
cover,
over the head again, just to be sure.
and the cloud cover up above dissipates as well. What's that?
Alright.
What's that, Truman?
Oh, we're kicking it on the ground for sure.
Bam, bam, bam. Alright, that gives you guys another 60 experience points.
Oh, we just leveled up.
Yeah.
Alright, you said we had potions in here?
Yeah, I did a couple potions on body weight by the door.
Alright, well I'm gonna grab this this guy, whatever this thing is, and drag it into the mausoleum.
Okay.
And as soon as I see the open casket, I'm throwing him in there and recovering him.
Alright, so you haul the corpse into the sarcophagus, which he knows was empty. And so you're going to put the lid back on?
Oh yeah, we'll clamp another. Well, I'm gonna search him real quick first. Does he have anything cool on?
It looked like he just had some tattered rags. He didn't have anything he was wearing. And make a intelligence check.
10.
A 10?
Flat 10.
After fighting, you recall of folklore talking about ghouls. This was definitely a ghoul.
Now I'm gonna treat our bites. Are we gonna become ghouls?
You didn't die, so you should be okay. Be right back.
Okay. we're not turning into ghouls right now, are we? Alright, so
Not it to be kept in Google, that's not too bad.
I know, man, we just leveled. What the hell? Let's see, so what do we get for going up a level? Oh, right. Now we get 2 gentlemen.
People die anytime you roll a skill check. Instead of a D4, it goes up to a D6 now.
Oh, cool. I should write that down somewhere. Just get it.
Can you go outside, Oscar? Can you go outside? No. We'll use my
I'm just glad we didn't fight the evil cat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, like, whoa.
Alright, I have returned. Okay. So, what were you doing now?
Oh, well, we were discussing our bonuses for now, what we get for going up to level 2. One of them was a skill die, goes up to die 6.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then, do we get more hit dice?
Yes, you get another hit dice.
Oh, cool, so we get 2 hit die.
Yeah.
It looks like the only other thing you get is Channel Divinity gives it 2 a day now.
Sweet. Oh, and then we get hit points though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have 2 hit die, yeah.
But you'll get a D8. D8 plus your Constitution modifier.
Alright. And I get to roll this twice, take the best result, because durable.
Okay.
2. I got 6. Take that 6.
Okay.
So that's it.
Spell slots per spell level. Spell slots per spell level becomes 3 per spell.
Cool, right on.
Nice.
So I get to do Thunder Wave 3 times now. Oh yeah.
And also got another spell, I believe, at level 2. I'm trying to find your Storebringer. You get Sound Burst as well now.
Sound.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's also level 1.
Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. That's spell level 2, not... Okay, never mind. You don't get that until you get a second level spell. Sorry.
How do I get more first level spells?
By finding them.
Oh, okay, so they're like wizards. Gotcha.
Yeah, and you also get to add another spell. I think once you hit level 2, then you'll get that one I was just talking about at level 3. You'll get it.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, that was pretty cool, man. Actually, it seems pretty simple for attacks. Like 4th edition is. Well, for me, 4th edition's pretty simple.